players to reach their goals, it's important to put in extra work away from the rink, including working on skills at home. The problem is that many players don't know how to really improve their skills in a way that meaningfully improves game performance. The old coaching adage of just shoot 100 pucks a day in your garage can be ineffective for many players because this type of practice doesn't really replicate the situations players will face in a game. So what can you do to improve your skills when all you have is a small home training area? Let's take a look at 12 off-ice drills that you can do at home to improve your stick handling and shooting performance. For puck hacky, you can bounce a puck or a tennis ball in the air and catch it on your stick. In this next clip, you can see the group progression of tennis ball hacky where two players pass the tennis ball back and forth. With walk the dog, you pick the puck up off the ground and try to walk it down to the butt end of the stick. For the flipping pucks drill, you try to flip pucks into either a tire or a hardware store bucket. This drill can be regressed to make it easier by using tennis balls or street hockey balls. In the clips right here, you can see the players are struggling with two things: getting a strong toe drag and getting their hands low in order to open the face of the blade and direct the puck up into the air. Here's a good example of how to do the drill, and this player adds a tire flip and a shot at the end, which is a good progression. For figure 8 drills, a good progression is to try to complete the pattern while balancing on one foot. Here's soccer ball toe taps, where a player is working on multitasking, tapping the top of the soccer ball with alternating feet while performing a stick handling maneuver. For soft toss drills, you underhand toss a puck to a player who bats it out of the air. The player can bat the puck directly into a net, or a progression as seen here is to toss the puck, have the player bat it down, then spin around and shoot. A really good progression that we're doing in this clip is where we have white and black pucks hidden behind the coach's back, and the player has to state whether it's a black or a white puck coming at him. This helps the player's hand-eye stick coordination and forces him to focus even harder on the puck with his eyes by paying attention to the color. By placing the back foot up on a chair, it helps to work on shooting off of one foot and driving body weight downward to generate stick flex. With tire flips, we're working on net front battles, lifting someone's stick and then getting a quick shot on net. The last shot in this clip is a great example where the player only lifts the tire a little bit and has to get a quick shot off. In this clip, we show a very simple drill where a player has a pile of pucks on the opposite side of a tire. He's working on changing the shooting angle, pulling the puck into a shooting position, driving the heel of the blade into the ice, and firing a snapshot at the net. The French contrast method is an interesting strength and conditioning practice, which uses a combination of resistance training, overspeed assistance training, and normal or body weight training. So a way to use that method for skills training is, very simply, you have the player start out with heavy orange pucks, then you would use light blue pucks, which is a form of overspeed shooting training, helping the player to perform the skill faster. And then at the end, he's working on his snapshot with the standard black pucks that he would use in a game. Another progression to the French contrast method, if you want to get really crazy with the overspeed or assistance portion, is to not only use blue pucks to increase the quickness of the release, but to actually attach a resistance band to the top of the net and attach the other end around the stick. And what this is doing is pulling the player's stick toward the net, forcing the player to release the puck quicker than he would normally be able to do under just his own power. Here a player places a pile of pucks on his backhand side and pulls the puck over to his forehand side and then releases a quick snapshot. One correction to be made on this particular video is that the player should be keeping his toes facing the net the entire time and working on rotating just the upper body, separate from the lower body, in order to put the puck in a shooting position. The purpose of the stick in front of the player is to force him to keep the puck close and not expose it to a defender. Here players are working on chipping pucks in tight. This is as if there's a rebound, you pull the puck to the side to get it around the goalie and roof it so the goalie can't stop it. You can do this backhand to forehand, forehand to backhand, and you can also do the same rather than in front of the net, you can do it from behind the net. It's important to plant that lead foot to drive momentum back toward the net. As you can see, all of these drills require only minimal equipment and minimal space. What they do require is the discipline and focus to perform high-quality reps on a regular basis. Remember to practice regularly, practice with a purpose, and you can still improve at your craft even if you only have access to a modest home training area.